Yeah.
But this song is gonna finish in like a little bit.
Okay.
And then I can just say like welcome, and then we can skip to the song. But the song is already opening like that place, so you can just reshare to that.
Okay, can you maximize the content? The Modern Wave Company, right? The Modern Wave. Okay, we're going live.
Welcome to our SDI website launch here today. Halala Federation, halala. Halala SDI, halala. To kickstart things, we are celebrating our youth summit here in Cape Town, joined by members of the KYC TV from Zambia, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, and Kenya. And to kickstart things, this week we'll be launching our #DignifiedUrbanLife campaign. And one exciting thing that's coming out of this is Federation songs and Federation music videos. So to kickstart this website launch, we'll be showcasing KYC TV Kenya's latest music video for the #DignifiedUrbanLife campaign.
The Ministry of Health has confirmed the first coronavirus case in Kenya.
Cases out of 3,811 samples.
Ni muungano kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane. Ni muungano kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane. Ni muungano kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane.
Hali noma kaujasoma red card kuachiwa, try kugoma governor ma handcuffs dandiwa, sola ndio na hustle bro na hang down za miwa, kaujazaliwa ndo unadaiwa. Nimesimama kwenye mchanga nikiwa na cheki wase vile wamechanganikiwa na hii story ya corona hiliziwa, maswali kujibu inabidi kujibiwa.
Ila siku ni matanga kwa street na hakuna hospitali zinaweza kutreat, doctors wana strike na manases wana retreat, washa surrender juu pandemic imekuwa ngavizi. Youth wanatan kuwa kama Jonah kwenye Bible, yani jobless and idle, compressed to a rifle, hopeless and idle, chom next ni iPhone, wata snatch kwa window utabaki widow na wewe ndipo.
Pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane. Ni muungano kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane. Ni muungano kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane.
economy imekuwa blanda, tuko hunted kwenye janga, kafi imetupanga bila rada, bila sanity, bila usafi ni kuparara, tax imepanda hata Uber siwezi panda, rent imerise na nyumba bado ni ya manyata, Uhuru ka Kenyatta ndio kitu sijaipata, uchumi ni super na market hakuna banda. Bundle, mimba za mapema zinafanya maisha isonge, brother mekwa dingo ndio mtoto wasome, violence na crime nafanya mfuko isote, mtani kama dhare mental health iko kote, so kijiji kiungana ni ishara ya nguvu moja, mfano poa kwa jamii na generation inakuja, miadarati tukomeshe daktari akose wagonja, tegemeo ni kama sisi, ami tegemeo ni sisi.
Kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane, ni muungano. Kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane, ni muungano. Kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane.
Corona ilikam kumess up na nature, ilikam kupoteza savings na pesa, ilikam kuacha families na danger ya expose. Nina questions kama 100, tunaumia, siwezi vumilia, mbona gavopia na aid kuonekana kwa the media, na hii ni ya wote waliotukidia.
Hii verse naitemaka, kaniko chini juu, maisha nimezoea mtaani ni maisha ya chini, kuzaliwa, kulelewa kwa vitongoji ni duni, maisha umaskini, kila mahali ni madeni, tunazunguka makampuni, kazi hazipatikani, kwani sina kina nani? Nani alitulaani? Book huku hatunanga bahati, na kusoma tumesoma hata waraka wa amani.
Kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane, ni muungano. Kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane, ni muungano. Kwa pamoja tuungane, kitu kimoja tusimame, ili mradi tuinuane, tupendane, ni muungano.
Kaderona, kila kona ni homa na noma. Kaza ndom to get wisdom. Nations imelack motion, self-control. Goal ni control, konso komobo na daibob. Male alitushow get do, help youths na community. Vitu zina unity, spirit siya makali. Tumia akili, roots for hili. Muungano ni bidii, Slum dwellers kututreat. E-voice unasikia from street. E-voice unasikia from street.
What about Tungane? That one means let's come together. KYCTV Kenya. Halala Federation. Halala SDI. What about? There's so much more to come after this week's Youth Summit, the hashtag Dignified Urban Life campaign. And today, website launch, we are going to be having a very, very special introduction by Emily Mohotlo. No, I said that wrong. Mohotlo. Wow, guys, this is Africa and I'm struggling. But special welcome by Emily. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
International, SDI, based in South Africa. Today is the launch of our new website, whereby to serve the network and further our communications locally and globally. SDI is the global organization. In Africa, we are in Africa, Asia, and Latin America. As SDI, we do have 4 regional hubs: Southern African Hub, Western African Hub, and East Africa Hub, and also the Asian Hub. We do have a unique structure in SDI. Our structure, we have the Council of Federation from the mature affiliates. We do have 2 federation leaders and 1 support professional. We do have the board of directors of SDI, combination of the federation leaders and the professionals. We do have the secretariat. The secretariat is the body that implements the activities and the program that the Council of Federation agreed upon and the board approved it. And then the secretariat is working amongst with the coordinating team, whereby they make sure that all the activities that the Council of Federation and the board approves, they are implemented. As SDI, we are working in different settlements, different cities, whereby we bring people together around saving. Then we'll share the story in our website, the change that saving is doing in our settlement and in our city. And also we'll share the data that the youth is collecting, more especially the youth is collecting, and that information that we collect around to know your city, it helps us as the federation to form partnership with government and other stakeholders that implicated to become a project that we implement in our settlements. We'll share our stories globally from our network in our website. Then that information that we'll share as the network, amongst the networks, it will be a learning instrument for us to see what other communities are doing and the change that is happening in our life. As SDI, today in our launch, we'll make sure that information is flowing across the network so that all the people can know what SDI is doing. Information is power. Enjoy.
There you have it. Information is power. So once again, welcome to SDI website launch. With us today, we've got the incredible KYC TV youth from across Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, and South Africa, and also Kenya. Let's not forget Kenya with that amazing music video. So our brand new website is officially launching today, and it's been nearly a year in the making. What a year it's been. Hey, Beth? That's Beth. If you've not ever seen Beth or met Beth, that's Beth Chitekwa Biti. She is our director here at the SDI Secretariat in Cape Town. And we're joined by some lovely, lovely delegates from across Africa. It's wonderful to have you all here. Halala. Fantastic. So our brand new website is set to serve as a vehicle rather towards our network-wide content engine. And we are looking forward to this content engine working and generating content for years to come. Now, our network is strongly built on the content that surrounds the work that we do, which is empowering the urban poor, and not by, high-level empowering from top down, but the urban poor empowering themselves and creating creative solutions to the issues that are faced in slums and informal settlements. So the evidence itself is the content that we are creating right throughout our network. And it's created by local community action and, most importantly, our esteemed KYC TV teams. So if you're unfamiliar with the KYC TV collective, it's a youth of our global movement across Africa, Asia, and Latin America who are creating media for change. Through the development of our youth talent, our global youth are creating impactful, incredible stories through visual medium and also storytelling. And this is mobilizing the youth to make impactful change, not only at the settlement city, but also the global level. And our youth are continuously telling incredible stories and highlighting the efforts of slum dwellers across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Now, with this brand new website, or our communications vehicle, as we love to call it here at SDI, we envision our communication to be integrated, intentional, targeted, efficient, inclusive, and measurable. And we aim for our content to be organized, innovative, authentic, solutions-based, unifying, future-focused, and action-orientated. And our brand new website has brought us leaps and bounds in order to achieve this and our communications goals across our network. So what we envision and what we aim with this brand new website is to support our local cities and settlement level advocacy work by actively gathering and sharing our local stories of change. It also serves, and we hope it'll serve, in improving our advocacy at the global level to target and influence decision makers, and once again, to share the incredible work that we are doing at a local level. So if you've had a look at our website, you'll be surprised. There are some incredible new changes. It's a stunning website. And here to tell us a little bit more about that website is our very own James Taylor. Umeme James, welcome.
Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to be here finally. I'd like to also acknowledge Dane from the Modern Web Company in the audience, who worked very hard on the back-end development, and thank Hannah, our graphic designer. And a lot of the people in this workshop were also part of our co-creation, which was a collaborative design effort. Just to briefly speak you through some of the design features, we wanted to do something that stood out and that spoke to young people and that spoke to the future of Africa, which is young and urban. So if you scroll through the website, www.sdinet.org, you will find it's got an Afro-futuristic feel. Did anyone say Wakanda? We wanted something that really spoke to young people. And talking about young people, I'm joined by our amazing choir, who are going to be giving us a performance. Welcome. If you have a look at the website, please do. You'll see there are certain icons. And these icons represent what we hope is a new language in development, which speaks to co-creation, partnership, and development that works for people in the informal settlements rather than top-down. I'd like to call onto the stage the choir. We are joined by our choir from Kailicha. I'd like to hand over to Sabella, who can tell you a little bit about where you guys are from and what you're going to be performing for us today. So firstly, what is the name of the choir, and how did you start?
Okay. Yeah. Hello. My name is Sabelo Zegevu. I'm from South Africa, residing in Kailicha, Makaza. We are the local choir called Voices of Hope Youth Choir. We will be performing our songs, the local songs. It's a mixture of songs, gospel, Maskandi, South African songs. Let me say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Welcome.
Thank you.
So there you have it. You'll see there's a lot more interactivity. And the website's going to be full of this type of media. So thank you for joining us. Do you want to do a quick warm-up while we change the microphone? What's happening?
No, man, we just lost power.
Now switch on the camera. On. Yeah.
Ninawashubabawa watu wena njia sitakao unjivilu babawa ninawashubabawa watu wena njia sitakao unjivilu babawa ninawashubabawa watu wena njia sitakao unjivilu babawa Sa-na-na-na-na-na, sa-na-na-na-na-na. I know your love flows like a river, and I could wash myself in it forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in my sin. Oh, Savior, please come in. I know your love flows like a river, and I could wash myself in it forever. I know there is hope in this water, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in my sin. Oh, Savior, please come in. Oh, He is the only Father. I am still a child, and I need a chance. Feel the love around me. Shed today at home, never let go. Somebody is the only I know your love flows like a river, and I would wash myself in it forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in my sin. Oh, Savior, please come in.
Let's give it up for the choir.
One more time. One more time. The choir was too loud. Let's give it one more time for the choir. Thank you so much. I go by the name X. The full name is Ola. I work with KYC TV. I'm the programming officer. I work with James Tyler. So I'll just talk about what we're doing today, and James will add on that. So for the people who've just joined us, what we are about today, this is the Cape Town Youth Summit. It's titled Dignified Urban Life. So what we've been doing since the start of COVID-19, we've been on the ground in many cities in Africa and researching about the dire impacts of COVID-19. Our questions included, how is COVID-19 or how has COVID-19 affected our communities? How have they affected our cities, and how are policies being developed and being used in response to this global pandemic, which is COVID-19. So our research, it boiled down to this. It's been 3 years. This is the anniversary of COVID-19. And what we are doing, or what we are saying at this 3-year anniversary of COVID-19, is that we want a dignified urban life. We've done research. We've got insights from the ground. And from all of those key findings, we then decided that we want a dignified urban life. And that means that we want city officials, we want stakeholders, and we want all actors to come together and develop policies that are gonna be good, or policies that are going to be in response to pandemics, that are going to be in response to disaster and risk in our cities. So that's what we're about, dignified urban life. We want to push this campaign to influence policymakers to put forth policies that will be disaster ready, to put forth policies that will keep people away from risk and disaster, especially in moments like these. In Malawi, we have Cyclone Freddy. Communities in Zambia are facing climate change. Africa is bearing the impacts of climate change. And what we are saying is that we want progressive policies that will be put in place so that we are safe when disaster hits our communities. James.
Thanks, X. Big meme. So we're going to be opening for questions. If you have any questions or comments and you'd like to either put them in the chat or join us via Zoom, we'd be most welcome. Please do contact us. Then just to say that we will be launching the Dignified Urban Life campaign this Friday. So this is the launch of our website, and on Friday we will launch with our first global campaign. And we look forward to seeing you there. We'll be sending invitations on our social media channels. Please make sure to follow us and tune in on Friday at this time plus 1 hour. Are there any comments, questions, or any inputs from the audience?
We've got one halala, and then we've also got an excellent. I guess a question that I think most people would have is, the website is beautiful, and it seems like it hasn't been updated since COP27, except for Cyclone Freddy. And we say that there's tons and tons of content. How are we planning on getting that content, to the website and showcasing it to the world?
I think that's an excellent question, and I think it's best answered by our KYC TV media teams. Could you come forward, please? So, in the house we have Richard, we have Turai, we have Sarah. I'd love you to come forward and comment. So we were talking about this earlier. You have amazing content. You have a song that you've produced. You've also got a lot of interesting knowledge products. How do you see the platform of the website as useful to you to get the message out there?
So firstly, the platform is user-friendly, and all of us, we have access to post our content directly to the platform. And this has given us, or it will give us, the ability to showcase our work. And we don't need to kind of send our content first to the secretariat and they post it for us, but we'll be given the access to post our content directly. And I'm sure it will create that kind of publicity, and we'll have larger audience and people will actually see our relevance.
Excellent. I'm joined by Madam Sarah, who's our new recruit, and congratulations to your team on a beautiful music video. Thank you. I wanted also just to comment that Nomongana is very strong in the communications field and using media products for impact. I would like to know your thoughts on how you can integrate that with the SDI knowledge platform.
First, I'd like to say the website is amazing, as you can see, and I was so excited for the launch. And right now, I feel like it will really amplify our voices because we do a lot of work in the communities. We work with the youth, and how it's designed, it will definitely capture that, and it will be able to show the whole world. And I'm glad that you guys liked the song. We, had an intergenerational dialogue with the youth and older federation members, just reflected on how COVID-19 had impacted our communities when it was there, and what lessons are we taking from there. It was just, and we put it all in the song, and it was just really great. And I'm glad that you guys were able to see it. And I'm really excited and looking forward. Thank you.
Great. So we know that on Friday we're going to be going live with the songs, and we'll be posting them on our YouTube channels, right? We've also got some very interesting content from Zambia and Zimbabwe. Unfortunately, they're behind the cameras today. So please join us again on Friday, and we'll get them in front of the cameras. Are there any other comments or ideas, or anyone from the live studio audience, which there are many, any comments or feedback on the launch of the website? Yes. Let me ask online. Yeah, could we type that in the chat box? Who is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so can we ask it? Celine, can you unmute?
Oh, yes.
Great, welcome. Go ahead. What's your comment?
Great. Being one of the first generation leaders of SDI, it is so heartening to see how the whole data collection process has actually evolved over time to not only include data, but to include the people and the faces behind this process. And I feel the two have to go hand in hand, and we need to be able to show the whole picture, because the data alone doesn't really tell the whole picture. So our storytelling, our music, our song and dance are all the things that actually bring this data to life. So I look forward to the quality of our data and to improve the way in which we communicate about our data. Thank you.
Great, thank you for the encouragement. That's really nice to hear. So we will be open for business. Please share your comments on our social media, and we will be watching out for them. I'd like to thank all the audience, and yes, please. Yeah, you go ahead.
I'm just reminding James to remind you guys to use the hashtag dignified urban life if you want to join in the conversation. If you want to, for example, check what we are talking about, if you just go on the hashtag, then you'll be able to catch up with what everybody's saying about this particular conversation. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Great. So I'd like to invite Sher to come back and join me and take us out. Thank you for joining us for this launch. And do you want to take us home?
I guess we'll take it home with the South African KYC TV choir. If you can join me on stage, they'll be taking us home as we wrap up today's website launch. Welcome back. Wow.
Wow.